Have you ever wanted a second chance? Another shot to try again? This season on the Elimination Challenge, we'll be giving some Sims just that chance. 20 contestants who have played only once will be returning to the game to rewrite history and change their fate. The first time Shane played, he was taken out early, only to watch his sister dominate from the sidelines. Eddie and Urin bonded quickly, but played emotionally, which was a costly mistake. Will this second chance be just what one of these three Sims need, or will they pay the ultimate price? While some are coming back to better an early boot, others were just shy of victory and believe this time nothing can stop them. Stephanie and Christy made it to the finals, but couldn't pull it out. Now they're back. So what will they do differently this time? Find out tonight on the season premiere of the Elimination Challenge Season 8, where we meet all 18 contestants.
Sims they compete, but most will meet defeat, cause only one will win the Elimination Challenge.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new season of the Elimination Challenge Season 8, and this one is called Second Chances because all of the Sims are here and they have only played once, and this is their second chance. And before we do anything else, I'm going to introduce you to the house, and then I'm going to talk you through every single Sim that we have casted for this season. So, as you guys can see, new house, because Stu decided it was too lame to use the old house. And I was like, Stu, don't you dare build a new one. Okay, you have a perfectly good house, but then all of a sudden I have to build a new one. And here it is. And I don't even love it, but I like these X's, but then also I'm like, they just make no sense. But anyway, it's like, I wish I had brought like X's in, like that would have been like a lot cooler. Like, oh, okay, so there's X's, but I guess they're X players. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the outside, and this house has been decked out with literally every possible thing that you could imagine, because this is the second chance season, so we're gonna give them a lot of opportunities to gain skills. You can see how they have the basketball net over here. Up here's the ping pong table. Then we have a woodworking bench. We have bees. We have insects. We have like planter pots and wood. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, like that plant competition. I probably will never do it again, but you know where you make the flower arrangements. In the back, we have this table, foosball, yeah. And then for the people that just want to chill out, we have some bubble making. I never ever use this, so I'm really curious to see like how it actually works. I think I've used it once the entire time. We have barbecue. You know, cooking has been a challenge before, so you never know when it can make a comeback. Then we have a swing. Is that Ace? Okay, hold on. Is this Ace? It is Ace. Look at him swinging in his mask, being all antisocial. Cute. Then we have the gym over here. So this little area right here for those who really want to get that athleticism up. Then we have the living room area, which, you know, it's not really skill related. Well, actually there is mixology right there. There's a skill right there. Laundry room. I really debated if I should put this in, but in the end I went for it. And I need to get a clothesline too, because I am not doing this whole washing machine business. But yeah, bathroom over here, bathroom over here, bathroom over here. And then over here we have the kitchen. It's cute. It's cute, you know? And also up here we have 3 bedrooms, and I'm gonna go into these bedrooms a lot more in detail later, but this is the pink room. Then we have the green room, and then we have the gray room. And I think you can see just by the look of this room, not a desirable room, folks, so let's hope the Sims don't go in here. But yes, so this is the gray room, and that basically sums up the house. I will again go into a lot more detail throughout the episode, but let me click resume, and I'm gonna introduce you to the house guests. So first we have Urin. So you guys know Urin from Big Brother. So never been on the Elimination Challenge, but she needs a second chance because she flopped. She was out early in Big Brother season 3. And look, there's her little accomplice right there, Eddie Dial. But she is back. Oh, look, Savian. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Let me go into one thing. I actually have their pre-existing relationships set, so that's something to look forward to. So if they were in the same season, they have their pre-existing relationships already in here, but Savian and Urin weren't that close, or Eddie in this case, so they do have more relationship than everybody else, but not by much. But he's very close with Urin, as you guys can see. So yeah, so Urin, she's a crazy sim. You guys know Urin very well, I'm sure by now. So will she be able to do better? I don't know, but we'll have to see. And also Savian from Big Brother season 3. I mean, first boot, you know, literally out first, and we had such high hopes for Savian. He had such a good story, so yeah, I had to bring Savian back. And the last Big Brother person that we have in the cast this season is Eddie. And why can't I find him at the bottom? Oh, Eddie's talking to Victoria. Be careful. She ain't trustworthy and she's mean. What is wrong with you? Always going for the crazy ones. But anyway, so Eddie is the last one. So again, he played too hard, too fast, but also he played quite emotionally. So will he be able to kind of rework his strategy to focus more on the game and less on his emotions and see if he can get farther than he did in Big Brother? So now we're actually gonna go to the Elimination Challenge cast. So this right here is Scarlett. Now, Scarlett has had a makeover. She was from all the way back from season 2 of the Elimination Challenge. Now, she actually did quite well. So this second chances season is there's a couple things. So one is it's for people that really flopped, but also for people that got pretty far into the game but were quote unquote robbed, or got far into the game but didn't really like leave a solid impression. So that is how I categorize Scarlett. So this season though, Scarlett's true colors are coming out, because you guys know that I made Scarlett for the Black Widow challenge, right? So this girl is quite temperamental. I'm gonna just show you, how do I, oh wait, no, I have to go to Scarlett in order to do this. So if we go to her outfits, you can see that Scarlett has a nice outfit, and then she has her alter ego outfit version of whatever outfit that category is. So if you ever see her in black and red, that means she's feeling really villainous. And y'all better watch out, because she come at you with a knife. Like, she is the Black Widow, literally marries people, kills them for their money, and then moves on to the next victim. So you better watch out for Scarlett. So I'm very excited to see like which kind of personality dominates for Scarlett, if it's gonna be the evil one or if it's gonna be the sweet one. But oh my gosh, right away, Urin, walk away, Urin, she's coming out already. Oh my god, day 1, like not even like 2 minutes in. Okay, yeah, let's go away from Scarlett. But yeah, she's from season 2. Then we're gonna move on to season 3. So then we have Sydney with an S, and she is playing, oh, she just lost a point to Steph, but Sydney with an S was from season 3. You know, I felt like she could have done so well, but she just, you know, she couldn't hack it. So therefore she got eliminated early. I was quite surprised, just because her Sydney with an S thing was quite memorable. So I thought, oh, there's some drama here. Yo, dude, she's in season 7, and I'm gonna get to season 7 in a minute, but like, dude, you don't want to piss off season 7, and I will tell you guys why in a minute. But yeah, you gotta be careful, girl. Oh, she's now saying hi to a lot of season 7. Oh, that's another season 3 person, Colin. But anyway, so I really thought that you would be doing a lot better in season 3, but she is back with a fresh makeover, and she is going to see how she can do. Cullen was my sim from season 3. I eliminated him because I felt bad. but I didn't really give him a fair shot. So I'm like, you know what? He deserves a second chance. He didn't even get a fair shot because, you know, I just felt bad for, you know, eliminating another person's sim. So I eliminated my own sim, but it was cool. But Cullen's changed a lot because it's been like 5 years since we did season 3. So Cullen, like at the time, he was all about the ladies, and it's ironic because like, look, he's like hitting on Macy right now, but maybe not. Maybe he's making fun of Macy. I don't know. Cullen was all about the ladies. He's like, I'm there for showmances, but that was actually Cullen overcompensating for the fact that he wasn't really secure in his own sexuality. And since then, he's discovered that he's actually bisexual and he's accepted it. He still likes the ladies, but he's also not opposed to being with a guy. You know, it just depends on who it is. So that's Cullen. And the last person from season 3 is Lindsay, which, oh my gosh, you guys are, Scarlett is attracting them. Like, it's like, yo, she's spinning a web and y'all are like gonna get stuck in it if you get too close. Like, seriously, you cannot get close to this girl. She's dangerous, she's fine, and I'm worried she's gonna go angry in a second. But anyway, then we have Lindsay. Lindsay was highly controversial in her season. Like, a lot of people loved Lindsay and a lot of people hated Lindsay. I was the hater. I really was. But Lindsay has changed quite a lot. She, you know, it's been 5 years. She grew up a lot. She traveled all around the world. She did a lot of like community work. She's now a whole food plant-based vegan, and she's asexual. And if you guys don't know what asexual is, it's basically a lack of sexual attraction to others or low sexual activity. And she's just not into kind of being with anybody because she's all about her, you know, being one with the environment, the planet, and everything like that. So will this new Lindsay, who's kind of like grown up and matured a lot, be able to win? Because she got really far, and now watching it back, I do love her. I hated her in the moment, but I actually love her now. And I was like, you know what? She deserves a rewrite. She deserves a second chance because I feel like she definitely got a bad edit on my part. And I want to see how she does in this season. So I'm excited. So then we're going to go to season 5, and we are going to start with Archer Brass. Now, Archer Brass came into the game for all the wrong reasons. Like, he was like, I want love. I'm like attracted, I just want love. And then he got such an early exit, and I was very, very shocked. You know, I was like, what? Archer Brass, like, he was there for love. Like, what's wrong with him? But yeah, he just couldn't take it, man. He got eliminated pretty early. So this is his second chance to be like, okay, now I'm gonna focus a little bit more on the game and see how far I can get. But then again, the problem with Archer Brass, it's this, okay? He's demisexual. So demisexual people can feel sexually attracted to anybody they have an emotional bond with. So it's not like he can just look at like half of the cast and be like, oh yeah, they're pretty cute. Or the other half and be like, oh, they're pretty cute. He looks at anyone. So he could be attracted to men, women, he could be pansexual, he could just, anything that moves, if he feels emotionally connected to it, he can, you know, become romantically involved, which I think is super sweet. And, but it ultimately distracts him. So get your eye on the prize. Get your eye on the prize, Archer Brass. Okay, and we'll see how well he does in this season because, you know, he might get a little distracted. The next person that we have is Victoria Blake. Now, Victoria Blake, I don't know if you guys remember her, but she was this really, really rich, snobby girl. And she was like hooking up with Zoe Hall, and they didn't do so hot. Like, she made the merge, which was awesome, and then she got eliminated, which a lot of people said was #robbed, and I happen to agree. Look, oh my god, look, she's hanging out with the bees. Do you wanna know why? Because she's like, I'm queen bee, but these bees are like, no bitch, you ain't the queen here. We already have a queen, so they just stung her. But yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, so she's like, yeah, okay, maybe I'm not the queen bee. Yeah, but anyway, she went back, watched the season, was completely embarrassed that she did so poorly. But like, technically merge is not like poorly, but you know, she was like, I could do so much better, you know, and I agree, which is why she's back here for a second chance. But also she was like, oh my god, like, that's how I look on TV. So she got like a major makeover. She got some enhancements. Let me just pause. She got some enhancements. there. And you know, a little bit of tweakage of this area too. This area too. But she feels like, you know, now she's really confident, but so she probably won't go home and make the same mistake and like have plastic surgery. Not that plastic surgery is a mistake, but she won't be like so insecure because she feels really good about the way she looks. I mean, I think she looks fabulous. And she, you know, she also, but she is really here to like kind of rewrite her history and like see, okay, can I do better than before? She's looking really sad right now. But also, Victoria has a little bit of an obsession with Britney Spears. So a lot of her looks are Britney Spears inspired, like just so you know, like this one, very hot, yes. And again, look, oops, I did it again. So I'm excited to see these outfits and see Victoria's gameplay. But yeah, so Victoria's changed a lot, but she's like, man, I'm going back to the 90s. I wish I could, if only. But, and I'm going to pretend like Britney Spears is still relevant. I mean, maybe she's still relevant for some of you. I don't want to say for sure she ain't, but yeah. Anyway, that's Victoria in a nutshell. The last person from season 5 is actually Christy Kessler all by herself. Oh gosh. Oh no, what are you doing? This is a bad start. Okay, so Christy Kessler did very well in her season. She got all the way to the final 2, but ultimately what happened was she lost to another player who a lot of people felt like got the pity vote, and therefore Christy's back. She's like, no, this time I am not going to let some person get the pity vote. She's like, if anyone's getting the pity vote, it's gonna be me, because I'm gonna win and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. So Christy's back. She is better than ever, and y'all better watch out because she is like, she's here to win. She's here to, and she can do it too, because she actually has had like really good success in the past. Okay, then we have season 6, the one, the only Shane McAllister. So Shane might be a little bit disadvantaged here because Shane is the only person from his season, just like Scarlet Black. He is the only one from season 6. He was, you know, a sim that played with his sister, ended up getting out super early, and then only to watch his sister get all the way to the end of the game. It was very depressing for Shane, and he's like, man, I could do that. I'm older than my sister. Like, if my sister could do it, I could do it too. And so he's back to prove that he can do it. Will he be able to? I don't know, but we'll have to see. Okay, so now we're gonna go to season 7, and here's the reason why I pause, okay? Because season 7 has not 1, not 2, but 6 people, technically 7, but I'll get into that later. 6 people, so 6 people with pre-existing relationships. So we are gonna start with the person who placed the worst in the season, which is Romeo. So Romeo was actually out first. But interestingly enough, he did not get eliminated because he went to sequester. And then he ended up winning all the competitions to get to the final round of the battle back, and then lost the battle back to come in. And he's like, damn it, I did all that work for nothing. And now he's like, dude, I need this redemption. So now he is coming back and he's fierce. He's like, no, I am not playing around, no playing games, man. Like, I need this win. I just want to do better than first out. So the good news is, because he was first out, probably could do a little bit better. I mean, like, it's hard to like get first out twice in a row, I would think, but maybe he will. I don't know. But that's Romeo. The next person was Landon. Now, Landon actually did pretty well. He got pretty far in the game, but the reason why he needs a second chance is because he was pretty much overlooked the whole time. Like, no one really cared about Landon, poor guy. He's like having a drink. He's like, I know, dude, no one really cared about me, man. Like, oh my God, like, it was just so embarrassing. I thought I did well, and then, you know, Raina, like, she's just like so good. And then like Stephanie came back and it was all about Steph, and then it's like, you know, like, it's just really hard being, you know, like, the only person that, like, thinks that I'm cool. Anyway, so that's Landon. So he needs to rewrite that story. So he's back to do that, but not off to a great start because he's drinking away his sorrows there. Get your head in the game, buddy. Go practice a competition, okay? But anyway, that's Landon. And then we have the next person would be Ace. Actually, this is not in order because Ace actually did beat a couple other people, but I will explain why. Oh my gosh, guys! Ace's face! Okay, so first of all, just so you guys know, when we talk about Ace, okay, this is a big deal, and if this is your first time watching my channel, I can understand why you like don't understand the reaction to that. But Ace has a mask on every outfit, but he also has the times where he takes the mask off. So the fact that he has taken the mask off is a pretty big deal. But Ace is like, Stu, I've been vaccinated. You know I'm not immune to COVID because I know you could still get it, but I have been vaccinated and I'm feeling a little good. I feel like, you know, I know these people from last year. We've all been tested negative to be cleared to come into the house. Like, I feel pretty okay as long as production doesn't come near me. But there will be times where he still wears his mask because he's like, you know what? I kind of liked it. He's really socially awkward, and I like the fact that he feels the mask was able to help him kind of break out of his shyness a little bit because he was still kind of hiding, but not completely, you know. So it's very cool that Ace is kind of already without the mask on day one, but he did very well, got to the end. But again, kind of like Landon, was really overshadowed by some of the other people in season 7, which was arguably the best season of the Elimination Challenge you've ever done. So he is back to kind of say, you know, no, I want to rewrite that story. So he's gonna get his chance. The next two Sims I'm gonna kind of talk about together. A lot has happened for them, but it is Avery right here, and he's about to go for a dip, and also Macy right here. I don't know if you guys remember. You might not know because the finale got taken down off my channel, but it's okay. I'm working on bringing it back up, guys. But in the finale, Macy and Avery hooked up. Like, they hooked up. Yeah, so you can see that they have a little bit of romantic, yeah, right here. So basically, the problem was that once the show ended, they kind of went back to their regular lives. They don't live anywhere near each other, and ultimately the love just kind of fizzled out a little bit. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they rekindle any of this love, because it's not like they didn't have the passion. They clearly had the passion. But the thing was that I just realized this is kind of backwards, but it's all right. So yeah, it's not like they didn't have the passion. They just didn't feel like doing the distance, but they only really got close towards the end. So maybe if they pick up where they left off, they're like, oh my god, like, you're the perfect one, and it'll change the whole game. And they were the first couple to actually woohoo in the entire show. Not the first couple, because there's been a lot of post-show couples, but the first couple to get together during the show. So it was sad that they ended so quickly after that, but we'll have to see what happens with Macy and Avery. Also, Avery, I have updated his walk. I don't know if you noticed, but it's the swagger walk. He did a lot of reflection after the show and realized, hey, I'm a comedian, but I don't have to walk like a fool. So he decided to change his walk to the swagger walk, and now he walks like a boss, and he walks like he knows all the ladies love him, and they do, because all the ladies like basically fawned all over him after the show, which is another reason he was kind of like, the distance. See, I got like 5 chicks lined up right here, so maybe we could just like not, you know? And yeah, so that happened. But anyway, so that is Avery and Macy. Now we're gonna go on to Steph. Now, this is last season. The finale was taken down, so you guys might not know. But Steph played in the game, did a pretty good social game, got eliminated, won the battle back, and then she got all the way to the finals and then was defeated in the final 2 by Reina. So she, season 7 alliance. Steph is already like, did you just see that? Steph just looked at him in the pool. He got out and started talking to her. She is, in my opinion, the most dangerous player. She's like, I'm a boss. Don't even mess with me. But yeah, Steph is like, just with a look, I'm gonna get him over here. So Steph made it all the way to the end, final 2. And then she got second. And I don't know if you guys remember, but let me just catch you up if you've forgotten. Stephanie is a mother of 5 kids, okay? She needed the money, okay? She needed the 50 G's because she has a lot of college tuitions to pay, okay? Yeah, she may have 18 years, it doesn't matter, okay? She has 5 kids, okay? So she's back, and again, she means business. Like, this is the sim, in my opinion, that's the most dangerous player. Yeah, most dangerous player is definitely Steph, but Christy's also up there because she did get second as well. We're gonna have to see what happens because she has a lot of power with the season 7 alliance, man. Like, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of season 7 people. Now, that is technically 6, but I say 7 because we have this lady right here. Now, if you guys are being like, who the heck is this bitch? Okay, let me tell you who she is, but first let me change her outfit because I do not want to show you what she looks like with her glasses on, and oh my god, I'm on the wrong person. Still. Okay, outfits, we're gonna go to everyday 1. Thank you. Okay, so you might say, oh, she kind of looks familiar, but I have no idea who she is. That's because this girl has done a complete makeover on herself, and technically she's the only sim that's never truly played any games because she was the only waiting room contestant. So Rosetta faced off against Janae, lost. Then she faced off against Macy, who she's in the house with, and lost. And then she faced off against Jayoon and Mary and lost again. So she was like, after the show, she was kind of like, I cannot believe I had that many chances to get on this show and I messed it up every single time. Look, she's even a little sad about it. Like, she's really feeling sad about it. But she thought it was over. She's like, that's it. I'm done. I never got on the show. But no, she is here. She's like, the producers called her up. They're like, do you want a second chance? And she was like, hell yes. But you know what the great thing about her is before she took this opportunity for a second chance, she did a lot of soul searching. Girl, you're standing. Okay, now she's going to talk to Eddie. Okay. Yeah, so she did a lot of soul searching. She actually did a cleanse where she shaved her entire head, you know, and which is why her hair is growing back slowly. But I really am digging this style, to be honest with you. I think you should keep it short. But you know, she is really sad now. Oh god, hopefully Eddie can cheer her up. Yeah, maybe she can hear me talking about her and she's like, Stuart, can you stop reminding me of my absolute terrible failure? Okay, I will try not to do that. Oh, there she is. She's happy now. She's good. Yeah, so she like literally went on an outdoor retreat because she is literally obsessed with the outdoors. She got... Stu, can you stop with the camera stuff? Like, dude, like, stop. Okay. Yeah, so she went on an outdoor retreat. She shaved her head. She's like, Stuart, I need to really do some soul searching here. She did a lot of soul searching. Oops, sorry, I went in your head, Eddie. And now she is back because the producers called her back, and we're not gonna dwell on the past, right? No, we're not. Okay, so she's happy now, and that is the entire cast, I believe. And if I missed any, I'm sorry. But it's time for me to tell you about this season's very first twist.